Ooh, you made it. Well, without further ado, thank you for everybody who joined. I think we're at 51 participants as promised. We had another special guest. So for those who were with us, not last year's conference, but the year before, we were blessed, absolutely blessed to have Brendan Mcdonough on as our keynote speaker for our conference. And it's great to see you again. Brendan absolutely killed it. His true life story is amazing and really inspiring. He is the motivation for the movie Only the Brave, which was phenomenal, and everyone on our team watched it. I recommend everyone do that this weekend, starring Josh Brolin and a few other really famous folks. Brendan wrote his true life story in a book called Granite Mountain, about what happened to him and his brothers on the fire force in Prescott, Arizona back in 2013. His life story and how he's turned things around since then has been really, really inspiring to everyone, and what he does from his personal recovery and his family. And you put a post on Facebook on Easter, Brendan, that really touched me. And if you don't mind, I wanted to read it. Happy Easter. I hope everyone had a blessed day. During this difficult time and everything, life looks different. The way we connect, the way we grocery shop, the way we can or cannot work. But one thing remains, is that we have an opportunity to show love and compassion and to overcome and adapt. And that struck a vibe with me, because this is what we're doing as a company. Yep. At the end of 6 weeks, starting our 7th week, man, I just want to let you know that our team still remembers your talk and you inspire us. So I wanted to invite you on, maybe just to say a few words, give us an update. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this.
Oh, Bill, man, dude, you guys were top 3 for sure. I'll never forget that engagement. And, the other 2 were a room full of firefighters. So, I mean, you guys are like family, to be completely honest. It was a life-changing engagement for me. And just everyone that's on here, thank you for taking the time. I'm seriously always honored and blown away. Sorry I was like a minute late.
Oh, you're good.
Still running Hold Fast Recovery, still fighting the good fight. And I think, like it said in that post, and like so many people have said, we've spent quite a few years in turmoil, within our country. And I think this has really brought us to a ground level place of what's important. And that's our family, that's our friends, good employers that are working with people to keep everyone employed. And just, I've had rough days too. I'm not going to sit here and lie to anybody. My wife's at home. She's got 3 kids. She's sitting there going, how am I supposed to homeschool, my 9-year-old, our special needs daughter, my 8-month-old son? It's like, how do you homeschool a breastfed kid? You just feed them more. And so we've just grown, but I've realized over the last few weeks, I've had more time, intimate time with my family than I've had in a long time. And it's really allowed me to open my eyes and to see, okay, where is the positive in this? Where is their growth, right? We talk about trauma, we talk about like PTSD, and then there's also this word post-traumatic growth that a lot of people, seem to miss. And I think that's the opportunity we have right now today, is to have that growth together and really come together. And, the foundation of what America was built on, and just loving one another and the freedoms that we have. And right now it's tough, but there's companies like you guys that are needed. Your digital services are needed more so than ever. For on my end, still running the Recovery Center for Substance Abuse and Trauma. And so a lot of what we've done is gone to telehealth and, just moving through what these issues that are people that are going through. And, sometimes it doesn't stop for anybody. So I think it's just so important to have these kind of calls to be able to say, hey, it's okay to reach out for help. It's okay to say, hey, I'm struggling with this. This is difficult for a lot of people. And the more we come together and the more that we understand we can overcome and adapt, and we have been through similar situations, that we can, continue to grow through this and see the good, because there's going to be a lot of good that comes out of this. We've seen fundraisers, we've seen mutual aid between countries, we've seen technological growth, we've seen, big, huge Ford, shutting down making cars, and they're making, materials for the medical field. You know, you see these nurses that sometimes haven't got the recognition that they may have deserved, that are getting these heroes honors walking into the office. And I can't help but tear up seeing it. It's just so powerful. And the sacrifices they're making, the sacrifices we're all making, what it comes down to, it's for one other person. It's for their life, right? No one here is doing this for finances. No one's doing this for their own intentional purpose. We're all in this together, and we're doing this for one another to say, hey, I'm willing to go through some pain because your life is worth it to me, you know, like, and that's just the beauty of it. And it just allows many people to be heroes, right? Not just first responders, but those of us that are essential businesses, non-essential businesses, making sacrifices, making our way through this. So I get lit up, man. When you asked me to do this, I was excited. I was like, man, I was trying to think, how do I get back to Florida? I'm trying to think of a good reason to stop in and say hello, and, you know, but it's just so encouraging, you know, to know that other people are trying to, you know, stay on top of this and really stay ahead of, you know, keeping staff healthy and happy. And that's what I've always respected about you guys. You know, it's just been something that's just been stand out. And now that I'm a business leader, I've taken so much of that from you guys and tried to implement that. But I drop off donuts.
Awesome.
That's my big thing.
Well, we love you, brother. We really appreciate you staying up with. And I heard through the last 2 years of how you've stayed connected with our team through social media. And that is amazing that we feel like you're a part of our team. You're welcome to Florida or any other offices at any time. We are continue to be inspired, and hopefully our new team members, as you can see, we've grown pretty dramatically over the last 2 years. Hopefully our new team has heard about what you've shared with our team, and if not, can take that homework assignment, because how you've prospered through adversity is inspiring to me personally and to our entire team. So we can't thank you enough. And I love seeing the updates about your daughter and about everything you do personally. So if everyone can make sure we connect with you, social media, what's the easiest way to stay in touch with you, Brendan?
Hey, Instagram, Facebook, Bill, free to share my email as well. You know, I'm here for your guys' staff. I mean it when that was a life-changing experience for me. And for those of you that are, you know, just sitting here kind of wondering what's going on, just know you're loved, guys. You guys are loved, and we're going to get through this. I promise. I've been through difficult times, like Bill had said, and, you know, there's no greater country. There's no place to be like the country we're in right now. And there's some people making some serious sacrifices. So we hold out for a little bit longer. We'll all be sitting on the beach soon, enjoying each other at the gym, working out, eating healthy. And but for now, enjoy the junk food. I know I am.
Awesome. Hey, can't thank you enough, man. Appreciate it. Stay safe, and we'll continue to follow up with you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Take care, everybody.